My name is Jim Schweitzer, and I'm the operations manager for Space Cable. I started working for Space Cable in March of 1981 as I was the second employee of the company. I'm in charge of all the technical operations for Space Cable. I'd like to show you a product that we propose to use in your system. This is the Scientific Atlanta 8500 series converter, which is fully addressable, that we propose for you. It is the most state-of-the-art converter on the market today. We didn't just propose these converters to merely list an addressable converter on paper. We are using these converters now in 3 of our 9 franchises. We are the only company in Northeast Ohio to have these converters. The reliability of the Scientific Atlanta 8500 has been so remarkable in our own experience that we will soon be installing this model in all of our franchises. The 8500 series converter's historical failure rate of less than 1% has beaten the track record of any existing addressable converter to date. We want this kind of reliability in your constituents' homes. The many features of the Scientific Atlanta 8500 addressable converter include a parental discretion code which controls the movie services at no charge to the customer. This code allows children not to view channels that the parents do not want them to watch. The converters are pay-per-view capable, which we have already used in our Strongsville system. The converter allows change of service, which we call churn, without inconveniencing the customer with an in-home service call. The customer can call in anytime, and we can change services without the customer having to be home. The converter also has a wireless infrared remote control. And one of the finest features is that it has a foolproof, tamper-proof security for the pay services. This means no loss of revenue to us or to your city from theft of pay service. As you can see, this is an excellent choice for Garfield Heights. When we propose an institutional loop system for a school, we propose it, we build it as we propose it, and we maintain it. We know of no other operating institutional loop in this area. At this time, I'm proud to introduce John Bedford, Director of Audiovisual Services for Strongsville City Schools. John?
Thanks, Jim. Due to the cooperation between the mayor and the city council, the Strongsville City Schools were able to put together a cable network to provide programs from the board building to the schools and receive programs from the schools back to the board. Space Cable provided the design and the knowledge and the installation of this network, and also provided the channels to transmit programs to the buildings. They also provided a dedicated channel for 24 hours a day for us to send information from the schools to the residents of Strongsville. This is used daily for information of activities in the buildings, programs that are coming up. We also send out programs live such as commencement, and we send out programs such as financial aid, drug, and other activities that are going on in the building. We have several devices that was purchased by Space Cable, such as character generators, modulators, pieces of equipment that's necessary in order to get into the cable and transmit the information along the cable. Space Cable has also provided time and equipment to do things such as putting lights at our football field so that we could televise football games. They've provided additional time to make sure that our network was working at the best possible way for commencement. The cooperation between the mayor, council, Space Cable, and the schools is at a very high level in the city of Strongsville. And therefore, we've been able to do things in the school district that other schools and other cities in the state of Ohio have not been able to provide to the citizens.
Our expert technical staff is on call 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Our trucks are fully stocked for every possible situation. Our policy is to handle all service calls in the same day. Our trucks are identifiable, and our staff has uniforms and identification cards. Our aerial construction facilities here are sound in workmanship and aesthetically correct. We are one of the few companies in the country that follow precisely to a T all the standards set by the utilities in our area. We follow all conformity to slacking, to bell, to power, and all safety and OSHA standards. Our working relationship with local utilities is so above par that our make-ready work with utility companies is complete on the average within 3 months of application. Many companies tell council that utility make-ready preparations take as long as 6 months. This is not true for the cable company that follows all utility company procedures and policies. We are also one of few cable companies, especially in this area, that are approximately 90% flush to grade with our underground construction. This means that no underground construction is above ground. We are required, however, to put our line extenders above ground, but there are relatively few compared to the number of vaults that we have to place. One thing we're very proud of is the fact that we have very little water problems, even though our equipment is underground. It is our efficiencies and experience in construction that allows us to build quality systems quickly. Examples of systems near Garfield are Independence, Ohio, which we proposed to construct in 18 months, but instead we constructed in 11 months and actually sold our first pass homes in that same time frame. Cuyahoga Heights, we proposed it in 6 months, we built it in 6 months. Newburgh Heights, we proposed it in 6 months, we built it in 4 months. Other areas not near Garfield, Sheffield Lake, we proposed to construct and complete in 18 months. Instead, we have built complete in 8 months. Strongsville, with an amazing 90 miles of underground plant and 70 miles of aerial plant, more plant underground than Garfield has total, we proposed to build in 18 months, and we built in 18 months. The conclusion can be drawn. We don't waste time, we get the job done. When we give a deadline, a commitment, a promise to you, we follow through with it. Historically, you can track other companies' franchises and find them asking council to get out of some of their commitments originally used to win you over. This has occurred many times in the Cleveland area with our competitors. We have never denied any facet of our franchise proposal to any community, and this is due to proper planning. We will be proud to serve you, and you will be pleased with our company. I am looking forward to building the best cable system in Garfield Heights, only because you deserve it. Thank you.